Welcome in to Elevate. My name is Tara, here to do a pick a stack reading. This reading, is for the feathers that fall in the neighborhood, and it's what did these feathers or birds need to tell us. This one here is our quail feather. Second feather here is our owl feather. Third feather is the pigeon. It's our pigeon feather. And the fourth reading would be with our crow. Those who are here for the quail feather, welcome in. This feather will probably dance around. I'm going to put it here in the little nest, keeping it secure in there. And I will get our Pagan Cat Tarot deck out. And so what is these birds trying to tell us when they drop these feathers? Okay, and let's go ahead and see what we get here on the split as the main theme for your reading today. And upside down in the reverse, we do have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, let's see what else we do get here as outside energy. Outside energy is another 5. This is the Five of Cups showing up. Let's see what your energy is here. What's your energy? Showing up here with your energy is the King of Swords. Let's go ahead and set you up back here, and then we have some past energy. Let's see what past energy is here. Okay, Seven of Cups. And what is possible future, possible outcome here? Is the Empress card, All right, so as our main idea here, main theme, we do have this Five of Wands showing up, Five of Wands. And this is telling us in the reverse that the main theme is that you are coming out of the conflict, out of the competition, out of a battle, right? That's what this is talking about. Outside energy or influence here is this 5 energy upright. And this is somebody who is upset in life about the way things have turned out emotionally, right? And they are hoping for better days, but they can't quite make it to turn around to see that hope, something like that. There is a possibility of hope for this person, but they're a little bit stuck. And your energy here showing up as a King of Swords, and you are ready to proclaim something. You're ready to bring some clarity to a situation. You're up high here on a box that is very solid out of rock, it looks like, and you might be a little bit nervous with butterflies in your tummy, but you're very solid in your information, and your outward appearance is very stable as well. It does look like in the past, in this situation, you had a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of illusion, a lot of fantasy going on. There could have been overindulgence in anything from friendship to overindulgence in drinking, eating, gambling, anything that it was happy times, but it was overly too much of that good time. It seems like could have been talked about here, or somehow a lot of fantasy going on, something like that in our past. It looks like in the future is this Empress position, this Empress card, and with your King here and the Empress, this can talk about a couple coming into marriage and producing offspring here. It's interesting. If that's the case, maybe this outside influence here is somebody who is looking for a relationship, but their relationships have turned pretty sour. There are a couple of relationships that have been upright and upright standing. They do have connections with these people. Maybe you're one of these people that they're making connections with, but it's very quiet and slow, and they are not going to be the ones to move forward in this, right? They would like to have something happen, but they aren't going to be the ones to move forward. That's why you have to be the one to come forward and claim this. Are you claiming the prize? If this was a competition, you're the one that did come out here on top as the winner, as the one who's going to take the lead in something, right? Like I was saying, in the past, there was something maybe that a lot of fantasy, a lot of misunderstanding, or overindulgence. These will be coming out, whatever these facts were, whatever these things that happened in the past, these misunderstandings, these fantasies that were not true, that were BS given to you, maybe things like that will be brought out in the light. You're the one bringing it forward. That makes me believe that this Empress here is something that you're bringing forth as some truthfulness, right? This is very much a male energy or masculine energy, and this Empress here is the very feminine energy, the height of femininity. And so there is a balance that's going to be struck here between you and another individual. This outside energy here may need some support in their being able to open up their heart and be able to move forward in life, wanting desperately to progress forward, but they're in a dark spot, needing some help. Once you produce that help forward, beautifulness can be achieved. Maybe this is this individual's beauty actually being able to come forward that hasn't been able to come forward, being helped by you. Maybe you're helping with this butterfly energy in your bellies to set something free that needs to be known. Okay, I'm not sure how this makes sense to anybody, as I just kind of do the readings and then I don't know, I try to bring them together. I hope that something makes sense to you here. If it does, please let me know by doing any of the things, liking, subscribing, commenting. Otherwise, I'll see you for another Pick a Stack reading or your weekly tarot reading. And I'm going to now move on from our Quail reading with our Pagan Tarot and move to the Owl reading. Welcome in those who did find the owl feather. What I'm going to be working with here today is the Aquarian Tarot deck, for the owl feather. I am getting a sip here. I find with my voice is so still getting over this cold that if I had just drank some tea, that keeps the readings easier to go. Okay, that's enough of that talk. Let's see what this owl wants to bring out, what the owl feather wants to bring forward. On the split, the main energy here is in the reverse, the King of Cups. In the reverse, the King of Cups. Okay, let's see what your energy is. Your energy is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. And let's see outside energy here, outside influence. Is our Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Okay, past energy. What's happened in the past here? Eight of Swords showing up. Eight of Swords. Okay, and let's see what might be in the future. Three of Cups, if everything stays the same. Three of Cups here showing up. All right, King of Cups as our main influence, main energy. And, well, this is talking about here that a King of Cups, somebody, maybe an older individual who is could be having mental issues, could be having spiritual issues, going through a life crisis, could be at that age where men go through a life crisis. This can talk about being wounded in the heart, spiritually. Looks like outside energy is somebody who wants to balance. Maybe they want to balance their bank account. Maybe they're looking for people to invest in. This can talk about trying to balance body, their energy with another individual, bringing together in a marriage, or helping another individual out, or people in the family out, can be talked about here with the Six of Pentacles. Trying to bring something into balance. This outside energy talks about. Your energy here is a Three of Cups. A Three of Cups. And this talks about hanging out with people that are like-minded. This can be going and being in a group of people that all share the same ideas, and being able to celebrate in these ideas, right? It can talk about going out and partying, but it can be just that these people are somehow people that you agree in a situation about something. You see things the same way in this group. So this Eight of Swords here in the past talks about, this can talk about being, staying at your home, staying away from individuals, staying away from other people. This could be you or somebody else that just was not able to make communication. You could have been in for whatever reason a real funk. You just could not go out publicly. You couldn't seem to call people on the phone, send texts out, send those emails out. You were just held up inside yourself here in the past. This could be also the outside individual, or both of you. There could have been no contact with each other too being talked about here. No way of knowing each other somehow here in the past. A lot of restrictions. Future being talked about here, that you have choices, that you have opportunity to decide and time to decide on what your next pleasure, next action, next person you're going to be with, things, anything like that will be at your leisure. So as I bring this together, what I'm seeing here is the main thing that wants to be talked about is that I'm going to go ahead and say you're a male. You may or may not be, but at this time you're distributing the male patriarch of the wounded King of Cups, the King of Cups who has been deceived somehow in love. What you have here is an outside energy, not the energy that there's nothing in here that says that this is that old energy, but this is a new energy that wants to make a balance with you, wants to make things right. It's very interesting to me that this is a Six of Pentacles here. You show up as the Three of Cups, which means you're ready to go out and celebrate, ready to meet with other peoples that are like-minded. If this is you searching for a new love or new, I'm going to go ahead and say it is love since it is cup. It's definitely something that you want in your life. This saying in the future that you can sit back and enjoy your time learning about these individuals. You have the time, the leisure time to see who is like-minded, who do you like spending your time with, right? These restrictions in the past, this being held up alone, you don't have to be there anymore. These pauses are pauses timed out with other people. Outside energy is, a 3 and a 3 make a 6. So there's these outside energies wanting to balance with you, wanting to harmonize with you. This could be just in friendship. This can be within the family situation. It can be in a love itself. Any of this, these outside energies are ready to balance with you at this time, and you're ready for that as well, right? Getting over these hardships, these heartaches of the past. Okay, so this is what I have for those who resonated with that hollow energy. Thanks for joining me. If any of this you did enjoy, please do one of the following to help my channel: like, subscribe, or comment. Okay, and I'll check in with you for your weekly. And I'm going to move on now to those that resonate with our what's that? The pigeon feather. And welcome in those who resonate with our pigeon feather. Let's see what our pigeons do want to discuss with you, want to bring out, or have talked about. I am working today with our Tarot of the Sidhe for this reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards here and see what we get on the split. Okay, on the split as our main idea is our Sun card, the Sun card coming out. It's the same card that they use for their promotion of their deck. Interesting. You have the backing of this deck behind you. Let's see what the outside energy is. What's our outside energy? Strength card. Strength card. Two higher arcana cards here showing up. Two higher arcana cards. Woo! Flipping right over as your energy is Dancer 3. Dancer 3. That's like our 3 of Cups. I think the person, people here with that last reading also had the 3 of Cups in that same area. Interesting. Whoa! Upside down. Let's, there's 2 of them. I just want 1. Let's see if we can get one card. One card here. There we go. In the past was Hermit energy. Hermit energy. And one more card here. One more card for our future energy. There's a lot of cards there. Let's get one card. is the Warrior 4. Warrior 4. Well, so the universe is backing you up. Happy days are here again. Come on and join the dance, says this person. Follow me. I'm just joining in with all these other people, and we're going up this mountain, dancing, having a great, wonderful time, enjoying ourselves. It is so wonderful. Come on and join this dance with us. Come on, join the dance. Outside energy is somebody here who says, I really have to, I had to really go and find some strength, right? This person was in a very challenging position in life. And so, it seems that there has been a big, with the Hermit card, a big drawing away from society. Interesting. The last card talked about that as well in the past here. Not being so much a part of society, glancing at it, looking at it, and also observing oneself, being with oneself more on a daily basis. That's what was talked about here in the past, and understanding that needed to happen, right? And you showing up here as somebody who's in the mood to dance, dancer 3, jubilance here says, and these folks are dancing. You have joined the dance. You have joined the celebration. And so you're probably the one who's saying to this outside force, hey, you come join the dance with us, right? This sun that's behind you is not your competition. It's part of what's going to help back you, right? And somehow here, you're the one saying, welcome in. I'm going to leap over and come to your little hideout wherever you're hermiting up, and I'm going to bring you into our sunshine. I want you to dance in this water. I want you to swim around and play. That's what I want to happen. No more hiding away. Your strength has been already, you're saying to this outside force, you know who you are. You know your strength, right? You've been working on it. Now it's time for you to join in the dance. Join in the dance. And what is coming up in the future? 2 hands coming together in Warrior 4. Foundation and blessed, right? These are 2 individuals saying, yeah, we can move on to the next stage. Welcome into my home and join me for a meal, and let's decide where we go from here, right? No more competition, no more of that. It's a joining together, a celebration of wonderful times, right? Yeah, that's what it's talking about. Celebrating, coming together. You know, this person on the outside has already found their strength. They don't need to hide away anymore. You say to them, come to the dance, come to the dinner, come join me. Let's have a wonderful time and see where we go from here. Okay, so this is what I got for those that resonated with that royal pigeon knowledge. And I'm going to move on now from our pigeon energy to our last energy, the crow. All right. So with the crow energy is our Druid craft. Druid Craft Tarot deck. And I'm going to go ahead and put him back here in the basket with our other feathers. Basket. Okay, and let's see what we get on the split as a main energy for those that resonated with our crow energy. On the split, the Hermit card. The Hermit card, we did have that in the last reading down here as past energy, but this is a different reading, but they could maybe be somehow related. The Three of Wands showing up here as outside energy. And I think we had the Three of Wands with another earlier reading over here. It's always interesting when you have the same cards show up for readings in the same day and using different decks, right? Ten of Cups showing up as your energy, And let's see what in the past is our Four of Pentacles. What comes up as future energy here? Too many cards. Future is our Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what's being talked about here is a need for time away, a need for retreat, a need to be alone. You have the Three of Wands, outside energy, as somebody here wanting to contemplate on their options, right? Your energy showing up here as the Ten of Cups. This is having a completion here, probably in a family way, at the top of the family line, where you have been happy with this, where you're at in life right now. Whatever that is for you, you're happy in this spot. Looks like to me that in the past there was a lot of protection, a lot of saving, of hiding things away, keeping things for a rainy day. You could have even been just a little bit secretive about where your money was kept or where your treasures were kept. This can also talk about a secret identity as well. In the future, we have the Four of Pentacles has been halved by 2. So this is interesting. That looks as if this was a foundation. A 4 talks about foundation a lot too. And when you have a 2, it becomes not, the foundation is not there, right? It's the ebb and flow, like the water in the background, trying to keep things afloat, right? Trying to keep ends meet. So, okay, this is what I'm getting here is, I said the Hermit card is the main energy, wanting retreat, wanting to be alone, wanting to observe oneself and what oneself needs. This outside energy is saying, I need time to know what I want. My body, mind, and soul. What is it that they crave? I want to be alone. Your card saying it had reached the happy point in the family. It had reached the highest point in the family. And when this happens, sometimes parts of the family have to move on, have to go and find themselves. Sometimes we get lost in the happiness of all these other people when we lose ourselves, right? Stability that was there in the past, stability that was in this family relationship. I think that this person wants to go on a journey to find themselves, somebody in this family relationship where things were stable, where things felt solid, things a little bit hidden though. The stability was somehow really not there. We might have thought or believed it was there. There was hiddenness, hiding going on somehow in this Four of Pentacles. This feature talking about a little bit unsure, a little bit on unstable ground. It's a little bit of income comes in, a little bit of income going out, then a little bit more income comes in and a little bit goes out. It can also be talking about here with the relationship. One day the relationship is good and the next day it's not. Might be if this person is going out on their own venturing. One day you hear from them, the next day you don't. The next day you'll hear from them and the next day you won't. And then the next day you will. It'll be something like that. Okay, these are the things I'm finding in this final reading from the crow, what the crow wants to talk about. These are the feather readings. If any of this did resonate with you, please like, subscribe, or share. And I thank you all for joining me for this timeless reading. Bye for now.